Warning, I, Dan Langs, am going to completely blow your mind during this Minecraft video. So if you enjoy console Minecraft, hit that like button, and subscribe for more block placing awesomeness. Hey, what's up guys, it's Dan Lags, and I am back again for episode number 9, I believe it is, well it really should be episode 11, of the Ultra Modern House number 3. And guys, we had some problems, right? And this is actually the third time that I will be going and trying this. So basically, I just recorded 2 episodes of this Let's Build. 2 of probably the most productive episodes of the entire series, and I will go through all the stuff that I changed in a second. But basically, I checked my Vegas right after I'm done, and I realized that both, not one, but both of the audio files got corrupted. So, yeah, I'm pretty angry right now, and I'm going to try to contain that anger for this episode because I need to put up an episode, but I'm gonna go through all the stuff that's been added, and first of all, I'm really sorry guys that there's so much work done off camera. It wasn't off camera, it's just these freaking audio files get corrupted, and it's funny because I can't tell if the audio file is corrupting itself during the commentary because it looks like a normal audio file. The only thing I can do is just hope to God that it hasn't corrupted. Wait to the end of the video to check to see if it's corrupted. And if I know it's corrupted, is like it'll look normal, but then once I start playing it back, it'll sound like this. That's what my voice will sound like on the audio file on my Sony Vegas. So yeah, I'm using a 5-year-old laptop to record my videos, record my YouTube videos. I'm using a 5-year-old laptop, which is the biggest mistake ever because you can't run a YouTube channel with a 5-year-old laptop and not expect your audio files to corrupt. So it's pretty much my fault, but I'm trying to save my money right now for more important things. But regardless, I am extremely angry right now, and you know what? We're going to do this anyway, and we're going to get some stuff done this episode. And, I was actually planning on making episode 11, which is what this episode should be, the final episode. So this might be the final episode of the series, even though there's so much work done off camera, and I feel terrible about it because I can't control the editing files on my laptop because I don't know if they're corrupting or not when I'm doing the commentary. So let's go through everything I've done. Probably the 2 most productive episodes of the series, too, which just makes it even better. First things first, I finished this courtyard area, kind of. I added this front area. I changed it up, and like obviously I added like this. I switched this out for gray right here. Added some windows, just like some spruce wood and stuff like that. This support beam stayed, and I added some gray wool and things like that to this wall. I changed the front door a little bit. On the inside, I made this room into like a small bathroom, which will be furnished later. What else did I do? I was working on this actually when I ended the episode that has been corrupted. What else? What else? Yeah, that's a living room. We've seen that. Upstairs, I finished this room over here. I think I did that in an episode you guys have seen though, so we can go something else. Down this hallway, I added some glass right here to kind of represent like a little doorway right there. And in here is the master bedroom, which I was working on. And this is almost finished. Basically, I created this whole thing inside of this mountain on the episodes that got corrupted. So yeah, I kind of added this little thing sticking out of the mountain, which I really like, and I was really happy with it when I was doing it on the episode. But this sometimes YouTube or whatever, sometimes making videos throws you a curveball, and you have to do this kind of stuff. So this is like the third Let's Build in a row that an audio file has been corrupted, which is really starting to piss me off. And I don't have the savings right now to up or it costs a lot of money to upgrade your recording equipment for YouTube for it to be adequate. And I'm just trying to save my money for other stuff right now. So yeah, I can't upgrade my stuff until at least November probably. So I'm gonna have to try to just grind it out, try to deal with all of this corruption for my files and stuff like that. And for the time being, it's so frustrating to me because I can't detect it until the video's over. It's probably doing it right now, and I'm gonna have to delete this video too. So, and if that's the case, then I'm just gonna finish the house and tour it because I'm tired of this because it doesn't affect me as much when I'm doing house tours because I can just if the file's corrupted I can just tour the house again. But when I'm doing Let's Builds, I actually am building something on camera, so like I'm not gonna tear down what I built and built it again in the case of it corrupting itself again. So you know what? I'm just gonna stop complaining now. I'm kind of in a bad mood right now because of this crap. But you know what? We're gonna build some stuff this episode, and I'm gonna stop bitching around. So let's just go ahead and start. I don't want to ruin your guys' mood with my tough luck. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do some stuff this episode. First things first, I want to build a basement on this house, but also I want to finish this. What I was thinking was this is going to be a little like railing or something like that. And I don't really know how it's going to look, but I was just going to go like this. And then take some glass panes across and just make a little railing, because instead of having like a little step up right here, I just thought it would look better if it was just kind of like that. Then I could put like something in here, I don't know what, but something. So that looks good. And the staircase to the basement, I'm thinking will be right here. I feel like this is a pretty decent spot for it. So let's just go ahead and break out some space. And so other than that, other than my audio files corrupting, I'm actually having a pretty good day. So hopefully you guys are too. And I talked about a whole bunch of stuff in my Let's Builds, my first, like the 2 episodes that got deleted, that I want to also talk about on this one. Well, actually, I don't even remember what I was talking about in that episode, and kind of frustrated right now. So sorry that you guys have to deal with frustrated Dan, but you know, I'm not normally like this, but yeah, I was very, very angry when I found out that these audio files corrupted on 2 episodes that were very good. I felt like those were 2 good, solid episodes. Got a lot of work done. Talked about some stuff, just some random stuff. I felt like they were good episodes, and of course, they get deleted. So, absolutely, positively nothing I can do about it. So, and believe me, I'm no computer whiz, but I know for a fact that I can't detect this during the commentaries. Like, I could look at it right now, and it looks totally normal, but it could be corrupted right now. I don't know. And this staircase is not working. Oh man, that is just so frustrating. You don't understand. I spent an hour of my day recording episodes that I can't even use. Like, you don't understand how frustrating that is. God, I'm so angry right now. And I don't want this staircase to be too long. So let's just, despite the fact that I want to do like those like wide stairs, I'm just gonna do regular stairs. Screw it. That should be good. Yep. And so guys, thanks you so much for the support on the Let's Build, or not the Let's Build, the Q&A yesterday. You guys really liked it. You guys seem to like the answers that I gave you. I know I sounded very monotonous and sarcastic during that, but I was going for that. That was the point. I was trying to be sarcastic and monotonous. Like if someone asks, "What's your name?" and I say Dan. Like, or, I don't know, I was just trying a little bit of dry humors, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, so, you guys seem to really like it, so I'm glad. Glad you guys like it. I'll do another Q&A in the future, maybe for another milestone, maybe for like 50,000, I'll do another Q&A. Sounds like a flan, right? Sounds like a flan to me. So, I'm just going to clear out some space down here, and I'm trying to remember stuff that I said in the previous episodes that got corrupted, because there's so much stuff that I did and I talked about regarding the builds that I'm just trying to remember, because I was just doing some updates on what I was going to plan on doing with the house. One thing I was definitely planning on doing was that skeleton spawner over there. I'm going to implement that somehow, but I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet, so just be patient. As for this downstairs basement area, I don't know what I'm going to add down here either. Let me just get rid of all this stupid gravel. This is a pain in the ass. I got to light up this area better because I know you guys can't see. For some reason, YouTube makes Minecraft so much darker than it is on your screen, you know? I don't know why YouTube does that. And YouTube has kind of been messing up lately. I don't know if you guys have noticed. But a lot of videos have been very pixely recently. And the reason for that is, well, I mean, it doesn't affect me because I'm using a different format for videos than some people. But if you render out in WMV files, you tend to have like very pixely screens. But I actually render out in MP4, so it takes a little bit longer to render, but I feel like it's a little bit better quality. So that's why I render out in MP4. But WMV is I mean, if YouTube can fix their crap, then WMV it works just fine. So that's cool. Hey guys, I did some landscaping off camera as well. Well, not actually I did on camera, but technically it's off camera at this point because you guys don't see it. And I don't really know what the source of the issue is. I don't know if it's my old computer or it's my mic. I don't know what. I think it's my computer because I've had 2 different mics during the time that I've done YouTube, and both of them have corrupted in the same style. So I don't think it's the mic. I think it's the computer, and I just don't have. I mean, I do have the money to replace my computer, but I'm not. I'm saving my money right now for other things, and I mean, I'm gonna try to use this computer. I'm milking this computer as long as I possibly can before it just completely crashes on me. I think I've cleared the hard drive on this computer like 20 or 30 times over the course of its lifetime. This thing has seen a lot of work. I got it in my freshman year of high school, which was 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago, and you know, it's crazy like how long it's lasted, honestly. But I mean, I can't complain about how long it's lasted. It's just I'm just trying to milk it as long as I possibly can before I upgrade to something much better. And what I think I'm gonna do is I think I might get a desktop computer. It's nothing real good. Put together my own parts. Make something that will really last me a long time and be a really effective PC. So I don't even know why I'm doing all this on camera right now, clearing out all this space. This is so boring. This is like just like the basement, you know. You can figure out some windows for the basement as well. Let's just go ahead and break some of this. This is going to be the last episode, guys, and then I'm going to do some furnishing. You know, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't make this the last episode because maybe I won't. Maybe I'll make 12 episodes. That way you guys aren't totally gypped out of all this progress that I've made. Let me go upstairs real quick. What should I do with this? Put some sort of railing here. Maybe like that. Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with that. You come down the staircase and like around the corner and bam, son. You got yourself a nice basement, which is not done yet. And I have so many ideas for the basement, but just so little time. Let me go outside real quick, guys, and oh, it's actually nighttime. Let me sleep. But also, let me show you guys some of the other work I did for the landscaping. Because, you know, I got a lot of work done. I want to show you guys. So, I have planted some trees out here in the desert. I planted one tree that's kind of like hanging, which means it's like about to die in the desert. And you know, I actually thought of a really cool idea of like making a tree that's actually fallen down, like a collapsed tree. But then I realized that you can't place these oak blocks sideways like you can on the PC. So I thought that might have been a cool idea, but you can't actually do that. So never mind on that. And yeah, basically I just planted a whole bunch of trees. I started working on this little like driveway thing, pathway thing. I'm not really sure what that'll be yet, but you know, I'll figure it out. And again, I did this whole area over here. I added a waterfall that kind of flows down from this little pond up here. Bone mealed a whole bunch of stuff, added some leaves. I like that, how it's like 2 different colored leaves right there. That's kind of cool, connecting to like one stem. Added a skylight right here. Just trying to think of the other stuff that I added. That just, it's a shame too, because I got so much work done on camera, and I thought it turned out great. But nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. What could I do right here? What is right here? I actually like that. I think I'll keep that. That's a keeper. Just a random little shape in that wall. Why not? You know? What else did I do off camera? Well, what else did I do on the corrupted episodes? I think that's pretty much it in terms of what I did on the corrupted episodes. Yeah, so let's just continue. Let's go down here. So back down the staircase. And I gotta figure out where this, I'm just gonna take this, okay, more gravel that I gotta deal with. I should probably just do all this off camera, this digging out stuff, because let's be honest, this is like mining. It's like playing survival right now. Okay, so I found a breach. Okay, where does this connect to? Alright, interesting. I was thinking about implementing the skeleton spawner somehow, but then I realized that, what's the point? What's the point of implementing the skeleton spawner? I mean, it's just a stupid skeleton spawner. It's right over here. You know, I don't even know if I'm going to add it. And I disconnected this staircase as well from the, yeah, whatever, the master bedroom. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this area over here. I might just, like, forget about this area. It might just be a lost cause. It's kind of, like, too far away from the main house anyway, so Might just forget about that, but, you know, there's still definitely a possibility of something I could do with it. So let's go back in the basement. If I can find my way back in there, I would probably have to, probably best way to go would be through here and then down the staircase. So, yeah. I think I'm just going to make the basement, like, this wide. Like, just break through here. Just put the basement in here. Not too big of a basement. I'll just put maybe, like, a pool table down here. Extra bedroom. That's about it. Nothing too much more. Not too much more than that, so. Let's go ahead. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to cut the video real quick. And, I'm going to just turn all this basement into just walls. Okay, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I finished filling out the basement area, and, you know, just a pretty decent-sized room. Gonna add some nice space to the house, so, yeah, that's pretty much that, and let's go ahead and work on something else. So, again, I'll just add some rooms and furnishing and stuff like that later, but let's go ahead and finish some, let's go ahead and work on something else. And, guys, I don't want to make this my, venting channel, please, because, I know I'm really frustrated about that audio corrupted files, but you know, I'm sorry if I'm venting. I don't want this to be Dan's venting channel because it's just, I don't know, it's not polite. So I'm sorry if I was venting too much. I was just very upset. And in fact, I probably should have just taken the day off from YouTube. It's probably not I don't think it's the best idea to do videos when you're in a bad mood. It's just, you know, it doesn't come out as like your best thing, and that's something I really try to take pride in, is putting out your best work every time. So why is there so much gravel in this freaking mountain? It's crazy. So sorry about the complaining. I don't like to do that in videos. I think keeping a positive attitude is important, but it's just, you don't understand how frustrating it is to spend an hour recording 2 episodes that turned out really nice, and then just finding out you just can't even use them because they're broken. So, yeah. And I'm going to finish up this episode with just going to fill in this little, this is going to just be a little master bathroom, and then I'm going to close it out for this episode, guys, and go get something to eat because I'm hungry as hell. Been at this for like 2 hours now trying to get this to work, so just gonna finish up these this little master bathroom and then call it an episode. I'll do one more episode for you guys, do a little bit of furnishing, do some like little refinements, and then we'll do the final tour, I guess. So I guess you know what, you just gotta, if life throws you a curveball, you gotta just hit a home run like Miguel Cabrera, but nope. Not gonna happen this time. Alright, and then for the bathroom, I'll do like an iron block floor just to see how this looks. I think it'll look nice. Maybe I'll do a little like pattern or something like that. So yeah. And it's a shame too, because I'm so happy with the way this house is turning out. I think this is one of the best houses I've ever built. I love it. And I'm just so upset that like half of it has been just me either complaining about corrupted audio files or not being able to upload episodes that turned out nice. So I'm really sorry, guys. Please forgive me. Yeah, so what was the ceiling in here will probably be wood, just because the floor is in not wood, so it probably makes sense that the ceiling is wood. Guys, I'd really recommend you guys use clay along with snow. Great contrast of colors. I think I've said this before, but just giving you guys some tips, inspiration, you know. And oh yeah, I was talking about the during the corrupted episodes, I was talking about how people are getting all mad because I'm not going to do a face reveal. I thought that was pretty funny. Guys, just because I'm not doing a face reveal doesn't mean I'm self-conscious of my face. No, no, no. I just don't want to reveal I just don't want to reveal anything personal on the internet. There's nothing wrong with that. Just gotta respect that, okay? Okay, guys? So let me sleep real quick and check the time on the video. We at, yeah, 24 minutes, but I cut out about 3 or 4 minutes from speed ups. So I think we're pretty much done here, guys. So thanks for tuning in. I'm really sorry about the corrupted audio files and how much work has been done on this house off camera. But
you gotta admit, guys, it's looking pretty good. I'm really happy with it. It's almost done too, which is the great part. So next episode will be the last episode of the Let's Build, and then I'll do the final tour following that. And that's pretty much it, guys. So it's been DanLags. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thanks for tuning into the series despite all the troubles it's had. And if you guys could continue to support the series and click the like button, that'd be awesome. You guys, the guys who watch the Let's Builds, I know you guys are the loyal fans. So thank you guys for tuning in every time, and that's pretty much it. So it's been DanLags. I will talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out.